This may be the best team in Genshin Impact. So, something that we have to talk about is that the core of Xilonen, Furina, and Mavuika basically turns this game into super omega easy mode, and I don't think there's another way around it. I really, it has the functionality, it has the buffing. You basically just destroy the game if you have that core. So today's video is going to be centered around using as many characters really as possible with said core. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. So our main goal here is just to clear within a decent amount of time. And, this is more of an idea that I had in my head, right? I don't really know how strong necessarily said, core really is. But hey, we can try it out. We can use it. So yeah, let's keep doing that. And then we'll go ahead and grab this. And yeah, we'll go ahead and grab you. And we'll start all over again with Furina. And it's not looking good. Yeah, 700,000 damage because Mavuika is that kind of, it's just really insane. I mean, okay, chat. Alright, well, it is a little unfair. Mavuika did activate those pyro bombs, but we cleared that within, 35 seconds. Alright, I have another character that I would like to test out. Well, chat, here we are. We have, now we have Kokomi. She's gonna do literally almost 0 damage on the team, but she's gonna be on the team, and it's gonna just allow, well, Mavuika's gonna vaporize on every single one of these hits, which is really gonna be super strong if we're being entirely honest. And then, yeah, we can just stay on field, and then we can come ahead and we can redo our rotation here, and we can see, use Mavuika there. Boom. 300,000. Did we vape? Did we? I don't know if we vaped. Huh. A little weird, but 120,000 we're seeing from Mavuika, just casual 120,000. And yeah, we're going to beat this within 40 seconds or 41, 42 seconds. All right. Yeah. That's great, chat. Okay. I'm trying to go with the ones that are going to really not work with this, right? Okay, something that's really not going to work with this is Furina plus Mavuika and Xilonen. Let's go ahead and let's see. I really don't expect this to go good, if I'm being honest. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, we're seeing burning. We're seeing burning. It's working. It's working, chat. It worked. It worked. It wasn't really like a, oh, it worked, slightly. No, that actually functionally worked. And then, yep, 800,000 from Mavuika there. And then, yeah, okay, yep, we're back here doing a little bit more damage. And, yep, we're getting 3 consistently here. I mean, it's 3. It's not really. Let me just go ahead and switch into Mavuika and do this. And then, boom, we cleared within 45 seconds. Xilonen was not buffing Kinich at all. This is why when I say, Mizuki's bad and that's okay, and then people come and oh, no, that doesn't make any sense. It's because this team is exactly what Mizuki's team is, chat. This is Mizuki's team. It is. Sure. Let's be real. I'm going to break the immersion here. C2 Xilonen, C1 Furina, C2 R1 Mavuika, right? The C2 R1 Xilonen also, right? It's a pretty insane, it's wailed out, I would say. Kinich wasn't getting a single buff from C2 Xilonen. He was getting the damage bonus, right? Getting the extra damage bonus. 25% damage bonus, sure. Mavuika was. I think I am kind of putting a lot of the weight on Mavuika's shoulders, even though we did do that one run where Mavuika didn't vaporize on her Q skill on the second time, and it only did 300,000, and then after that, it was 100,000 damage, So that Mavuika character, she's been doing a lot. She's been doing vaporizes. We got to make sure that we're giving her an equal amount of respect here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to, do this again. And we're going to pop all this. Sure. And, yeah. Okay, well, oh, yeah, right, yeah. Oh, 150,000. Why is Mavuika a good teammate for... Oh, no, right. It's because Arlecchino has the damage bonus. I completely forgot. If we're being honest, I completely forgot. I forgot Arlecchino had damage bonus, and I was seeing 150,000. I legitimately was about to get so tilted about that. Okay, so she's getting a little bit of a damage bonus. But what time did we beat that in? Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. C2R1 Arlecchino, but whatever. Let me be real here. Let me break the immersion a little further. right, guys? Let me break the immersion a little further. We're gonna need... All right, here we go, chat. Super immersion broken. Boom. All right, we're cooking them. We're cooking them. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, chat. Nope. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. Boom. Boom. Grab that. Boom. There we go. Boom. All right, let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Hold on. Let's hit him with that. Yeah. Hit him with the bomb. There you go. Okay, let's restart the rotation. All right, cool. Okay, apparently her E skill wasn't up. All right, hold on. We're waiting for the E skill to be up. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. All right, one of our lower times. One of our lower times. Still beat it within 48 seconds. I mean, does C2 Mavuika matter a lot for this? Yes. But it is still an absurd amount of damage. Like, I'm not beating this by, like, getting a minute and 30 in all the runs. I'm not. I'm beating this by literally shaving off an entire minute of what may be needed for my team. I don't even know what to, like, what do I do? Like, what do I... Here, we can do this one. I'm running out of DPSs. There can't be a better DPS. It's just... So, yeah. This is, like, not necessarily something I was like, you know, oh, yeah, Mizuki, you know, this is why, you know, I think she's, like, you know, a character who's, you know, underrated. Yeah, I don't know how to think anymore because we're about to beat this within another, like, 30 seconds, and it's just gonna, we're just gonna beat, yep, okay, yeah, huh, yep, okay, 32-31, 32-31 is how long he beat that for. Don't take that out. That was a weird sentence, okay, don't do it. I know something that is gonna very much so be, it hurts me to do this. This clears probably faster than any Nilou team right now. This probably clears faster than any Nilou team right now. I'm not joking when I say that. Yeah, it probably does. The one thing though is like Nilou does actually help on this team. she kind of works as a support because you can go ahead and like have the key and like the key will you know, we can we're gonna have to wait on this one a little bit, but let's go ahead and do this. The key should still be active, and then we have Mavuika here, and then Mavuika's gonna hit 900,000 damage instead of what she did before. Oh yeah, and she's hitting 130,000 damage. Yeah, like it at this point it's a Mavuika team, like we can understand that, but at the same time it's really funny. Like you could use DPS Nilou, right? Like I could have switched to like Nilou with like her like this phase, right? I could have done this and like, yeah, like even though I was messing up with that, by the way, we still cleared it in over a minute or under a minute, even though I was really kind of not like, let me go ahead and retry that, and we're gonna just like, you know, retry just a little bit, you know, no need to be hasty about it, and we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna, you know, start this off, you know, no need, right? We're just gonna have that. And then, all right, we're going to have this, and we're going to start doing damage like this. And then, yep, Mavuika is going to be doing just 130,000 damage off field. Love the character, man. Love it, love it, love it. And then, yeah, we're going to start and redo the rotation again. And, yep, just a casual day with that. Yep, okay. No need to have any, you know, issues, right? No need. All right. I mean, Nilou's hitting 15,000, you know? Like, she's not hitting for 0 damage. We could probably, you know... Oh, okay. Just a little bit more. All right. That one was our slowest time, I think, 47 seconds, right? You know, that's just... So, like, this is why I'm not so annoyed with, like, Mizuki, you know, like, baseline being underpowered. Because it's just insanity, this core of a team. It doesn't matter. You don't have to play Mavuika. It's just the combination of Mavuika and Furina is so utterly busted that nothing else matters. It just doesn't matter, right? Like the two characters, once you combine those two onto a team, you can basically just win. The chances of you losing once you have Furina and Mavuika on the same team is insanely low. Speaking of insanely low, let's go ahead and, I didn't want to do that, but I guess we'll do this. I kind of messed up that one, if I'm being entirely honest. Wasn't supposed to use her burst. Let's just wait off a bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So we got all this, right? Boom. 460,000. Yeah, we got all this. Yep. And, you know, it's, you know, like, you can't, like, knock it, man. I mean, this is C2 Mavuika, obviously, right? So you can definitely, like, there are certain things you can point out and be like, well, that's just not really going to happen, right? You know, but we clear within 45 seconds. I mean, it's probably going to be quite lower on a C0 Mavuika just due to not having the Night Soul region, you know, the Fighting Spirit region that high. But just, there's a reason why I did this core, right? Xilonen is a part of this core because this is an insane team core that I think it really just, does it break the game? Probably. I think I would have to say give you a good old probably on it, because like I think Xilonen is doing a lot of heavy lifting. I do love my Xilonen. I think I want to honestly say that she at like C2 she's probably in contention for like one of the better supports in the game. Well, she's in contention at C0 for one of the better supports, but the best support in the game. Because like being able to just like give HP and attack to Mavuika and Furina, you know, like I feel like, you know, that's pretty big. And then also she's giving, you know, Furina 65% damage bonus, Mavuika, you know, 25% damage bonus. I feel like Xilonen kind of an underrated character if we're being honest, right? I could have even increased the damage a little bit more by using Cinder to actually react with Mavuika instead of Furina, but I would constantly, like in the team, I was constantly just going ahead and I was like, all right, I don't care, just use Furina with, you know, just use Furina and then react with, you know, Xilonen on that. So we got Hydra reaction, which, you know, kind of shafted, you know, Mavuika out of 40% damage bonus. So, you know, overall, yeah, this is, it's an insane team core that I feel like you guys got to understand. Like, it doesn't matter what you do in this. Like, it's like these three characters, I'm confident, even at C0 with like just their weapons or their C1, right? If you give Furina her C1, you give Xilonen her weapon, you give Mavuika her weapon, this like formation of a team, you could put anybody in that fourth slot and it wouldn't matter. The team would just win no matter what. I'm very confident in that. I don't think that it would be a struggle, right? So like, can any DPS be bad? I don't think so. I like with this new sort of, you know, having Mavuika off-field damage dealer doing insane damage, I really don't think so. It's weird because, like, you know, Mavuika, I feel like her off-field damage is kind of underrated because it's just her giant nuke really helps out with dealing with things fast. I don't know. Personally, I think I gotta just say that this is like, it's, you know, obviously I have a whaled out version, which is kind of, you know, I'm a little iffy on, you know, necessarily how great it will be at C0 versions, but I mean, just these three characters in conjunction means no matter what character you want to run, you will beat the game with them. I genuinely think that. I think I could use Eula, and I would see sort of a similar thing. I think I could use Eula finally, and I would get a decent time because these three characters in conjunction with each other just carry any sort of fourth slot you have here. It doesn't matter what the fourth slot is. You can do whatever you want. They're just too strong. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the current, you know, state of the game. I really do think that this core of a team just means that no character is really going to struggle with anything. And this is just going to be probably, especially for like fish, right? For like people like me who, you know, have the constellations on like Xilonen especially. I think Xilonen is probably the most important constellation here. Giving the HP to Furina and the attack to Mavuika really helps out quite a lot in terms of overall team damage. And, you know, C2 Mavuika would obviously be like second because she's decreasing the defense by 20%. But yeah, Xilonen is very strong, I feel like. And I think overall, yeah, this team core turns the game into easy mode as soon as you have it. So yeah, just something I wanted to talk about since Mizuki is out and she is one of those characters that are necessarily kind of relying on team damage, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.